This is a how-to on removal of a drive cover on a Honda SH150. So this is actually 6 bolts, 1, 2, 3 up top, 1, 2, 3 on the bottom. You need an 8mm socket. So actually I started taking this top one off already before I forgot about making the video. So that one's loosened up. So the bottom one needs to be loosened up here. I'm just gonna quickly loosen them up. Well, actually, it looks like the bottom only has 2, not 5. I mean, not 3. So maybe I'm in luck. Let's see. That one. What's that here? So this one's a little bit off. You have the your brake line right here blocking it, so you could use a box open end wrench here, or either that, or you could actually disconnect that one line right there, that's what I should actually do. I need to get a wrench to do that. I don't have my socket with me, so I have to use this slow wrench here. Let me go grab the socket real quick. I'll be back in a quick jiffy. Sorry about that delay. This is the first time I'm actually opening this thing, so anytime you do something for the first time, it's always something coming up that you didn't look at, right? So this one's a 10mm down here. Once that's out of the way, just push this down out of the way. Now I could into this spot here. So as you can see, I actually have my my cover here off already, because I was in the process of cleaning that up, and so I took all that apart, and the belly pan down here on the bottom, I took that off too. You can check out the other video to see how to do that. So once all the bolts are loosened, I can start taking them off. So the good thing is that this thing doesn't have it doesn't have any bolts up in front here where this is in the way. But this is a real pain in the butt here to work with. Oops, wrong one. Almost took off the center stand spring there. They're right next to each other. It's off. That one's off. Not quite off yet. Okay, so all 5 are loosen it up. So this cover is a little bit different from a lot of other scooter covers, where they use it. This one actually uses a rubber gasket O-ring. Okay, so front end is a little bit tricky. There's not much clearance there, so you have to be careful. Basically, this part right here is sort of in the way as you get it out. So what I did was I actually got the back end out and I dropped it off here, so that sort of gave me more clearance, so that I could sort of basically slowly work it down and out. The thing to consider is this gasket here, this rubber gasket. So when you're taking this off, be careful of this. Don't damage this. Actually, mine actually hooked onto the outside plate of the variator. So that's taking it off. All right, now you can see the inside, and you can see how all the belt dust there, and how this thing works. Well, actually, this thing has two exhausts. So the cover. There's an intake right here, so it brings in cool air to cool down the drive here, to keep the belt cool and everything. So one exhaust where it comes out is out here, and the other side is over here. So that's cool. Has two parts. Okay, so that's how you remove the drive cover on a SH150. So one thing to note is there's going to be some dowel pins. So that's one down here, so that the bottom piece here. And the other one is towards the back over here, where the back of the clutch is. So your pin is either going to be attached to your case here, or it's going to be attached on the cover itself. So one of them is attached on my cover, and the other one's attached to the case. And these ones look like they are rubber dowel pins. Well, that's different. I've never seen that before. It's usually metal dowel pins, so that's cool. So that way it doesn't get rusted in there, and the rubber actually has some friction, so it holds it kind of well too, so it doesn't just drop off when you pull it out. So that's kind of neat. Other thing to consider when you take the bolts off of the cover, these bolts are a little bit different. They have these little rubber, sort of like a little rubber washer grommet sort of thing here. So with that, sometimes some of the bolts would stay attached on there, some of it comes off, so be aware of that. Okay, so that's it for the drive cover removal. Thank you.